So maybe you've heard of Doctor Gary Chapman. He's the creator of the 5 love languages. And these 5 love languages have almost become like household names, wouldn't you say, Lise?
Absolutely. And dating app prompts.
Dating app prompts.
Yeah, don't you remember when we were doing my Hinge dating app? And it actually asks as one of the prompts to like start conversation starters, like share what your love language is. I thought that was amazing. I was like, this means that everyone's talking about their love language, which is kind of
amazing.
like a mission of mine.
Oh.
So yeah, I love that. So you've probably heard of the love languages, and we're gonna go through them today. What are some of the truths that Gary Chapman points out in his book?
So the first truth that Dr. Gary Chapman talks about is that relationships grow when we understand our partner. So when we understand how they want to be loved, then we're going to become more connected, more closer, a stronger relationship.
That makes sense.
It does.
Yeah. The second truth is that the way that we love and like to be loved is different. It's different for everyone.
Yeah, it is different. And when we learn, so the third truth is when we learn the differences between how we want to be loved and how our partners want to be loved, then we'll feel more confidence when we're giving that love.
All right, so let's jump in. The 5 love languages.
Yes. So first one, words of affirmation. I love the pants you're wearing today.
Well, thank you. I love you.
I love the way that necklace makes your chest just look so tasty.
I love the way you make me laugh. You're hilarious. You get
Words
the
of
point.
affirmation.
Words of affirmation. Telling the person what you love about them, their characteristics, attributes, and I think a big one too is like noticing and mentioning like the things that you admire in them, right? So, okay, so love language number 2 is physical touch. What's physical touch, Linz?
Exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah.
So hugging, kissing, sex, just touching, massaging, any physical touch. The third love language, acts of service. And to be clear, this isn't just taking something off of someone's to-do list. This is like an act of service that they haven't asked for necessarily. Mm-hmm. So like if I brought you coffee in bed.
Yeah, or if I went and like washed your car for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Acts of service.
So doing nice things for your partner that they didn't ask you to do. I think that's the big part. It's like a thoughtful gesture. The 4th love language is quality time. And so that is spending time together as a couple where at the end of that time you feel more closer and connected with them. So that can be a deep conversation, a walk, going skiing or getting exercise together, going to an art show, the theater. It's really anything, any date night, any time that you're spending together that feels good and that you both enjoy.
That's yours, isn't it?
Yeah, can you tell?
Yeah, I totally can tell. You even like tell about it differently. You get all excited when you're talking about the quality time. So the last love language, and it's my love language, is receiving gifts. And so I get called out a lot on this because people will say, receiving gifts? Seriously?
So shallow.
So shallow, so materialistic. But here's the thing, it's not about the money, it's not about the gift, it's about the thought that's put behind the gift. So there's nothing more exciting to me than when someone gets to know me and knows something about me that translates into like a gift they'll know that I love. Like that's so fun. That feeds my soul.
Totally. Mm-hmm. And it's good to know what your love languages are, and hopefully you, as we were listening, you probably could pick out which one that you know you are, and you might guess which one your partner is as well. But we want to talk about the biggest mistake that couples make when it comes to identifying love languages, and that is that they give the love language that they want to receive. So imagine this scenario, right? Lindsay's, as we know, is gifts. Imagine her giving Trevor gifts every day. Here's your coffee, babe. Here's your, I made your favorite thing. Oh, look, I picked up your favorite colored tie or whatever.
I do that.
Expecting that he's going to then have his love tank full, that he's then going to feel completely loved by her. chances are, and I actually know this to be true, like gifts is not his love language. So he's not going to feel closer and connected to her because that's not how he needs to receive love, right? So I'm guessing that his would be probably physical touch and quality time.
Yes.
Yeah. So those are the ways that he wants to be loved by her, right? So we often make that mistake of just giving the love language that we actually want to receive. So that is the really important part about this lesson, is identifying the difference between your love language and your partner's. Yeah.
So we've probably everyone has heard of, the golden rule, do unto others as you would want done unto you. Well, what we're telling you to do here is the opposite of that. So you want to do to others what they would like to be done unto them. So you want to give the language your partner wants. So if your partner wants physical touch, then doing the dishes is not going to fill their love tank.
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah. So it's good to know that and have that conversation.